You probably know the situation when you send your prospect to watch a video, but that's basically it. You never hear from your prospect again. It can get very frustrating, but the question is, what do you do now? Should you follow up, and how do you do it? So that's what I'm gonna talk about in this video. And if we haven't met, my name is Edita. I'm from VIE Now. I'm a network marketer like you, but I hate prospecting, I hate chasing people, I hate asking people who don't know me to look at my stuff. And I was struggling until I found a way to get people to come to me instead, and I share that at VIE Now. And if you would like to learn how to recruit new team members without having to prospect, chase, and without having to feel awkward and embarrassed, grab my 3-step formula at viesnow.com/3 steps. The link is in the description of the video. And today I want to talk about this classic scenario when you send a link to your video to your prospect, asking them to watch your video, and after that you never hear from them again. And I guess it can be confusing and it can be disappointing. And a lot of us, a lot of network marketers don't know what to do next. So I think this situation depends a lot on every, so many factors in relation to marketing. And the thing is that a lot of network marketers are not marketing properly. And what basically, can you ask yourself what happened before you sent that link to your prospect? Did you create a relationship of some sort, to some degree at least? Now think about it yourself. When you get a link from somebody you don't know, are you clapping and jumping out of excitement, feeling happy about the opportunity to watch somebody's video? Probably not. You don't know this person, you have your own life going on, you have your own stuff going on, you have your own opportunity, and you don't know this person, you don't know why you should be watching this video just because they are asking you. The other question is, did you help them in some way? What does it mean to build a relationship? I mean, the fastest way to build a relationship is actually to help somebody, because we all have friends from our childhood, from school. We know them very well, or not anymore, but maybe intensively, but we still have a strong connection with them, and we trust them. So and there is no way we can do that kind of, we can wait for years to build a relationship with somebody to eventually turn them into customers. So obviously this needs to be happening much faster, and the fastest way to get someone's trust is to help them. So if you want somebody to trust you, help them, build relationship through helping them. And the other thing is, did you ask if they wanted your video? Did you ask, did you say, can I share something with you? After talking to them, after identifying certain problems they might have, after maybe helping them with some tips and some information, again, you can't just shoot a link to them without asking them, because they're gonna feel like they're part of your agenda. So you absolutely have to still ask if they want to see a video that is related to the situation or to the things that you had been talking about, and not something completely different, not something out of the blue. It does need to be congruent with your discussion beforehand. Now, if that might be one of the reasons, if it's not congruent, or you didn't build some sort of a relationship, didn't build some sort of trust factor, that might be a big reason why they disappeared on you. And the other thing is what's in the video, because from my experience that I've seen so many videos from so many companies, and I know that companies are not doing a very good job to show what's in there for your prospects. Those videos are usually generic. People don't connect with them very well, and people are struggling to see what's in there for them. And because if they didn't see what's in there for them, they won't be interested in getting back to you about that video. So those videos usually are not benefit driven, and that's a big problem with them. So it's much better if you actually have something from yourself, or you can kind of warm prospect to you by helping them, by giving them useful information that would naturally lead into signing up for your products because you happen to have a solution. And so it's a big issue with those videos. So you need to be doing your own thing. You need to be educating yourself in your area and talking about that about those things from your own perspective, your own experience, your own wisdom with your prospects. So now the question is, should you follow up if they disappeared on you? Well, here is the thing, and I bet you've heard this, the fortune is in the follow-up, and it's true. But I think a lot of people don't really understand what the follow-up is for and why it needs to happen, especially why it needs to happen. When somebody doesn't respond to your video, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are saying no. It might just be as well because they have life going on, they are distracted. We are all distracted. So tell me, how many tabs, if you are working on a computer, how many tabs do you have open at once? And how many times have you jumped from one video to another video? Maybe they forgot about your video, maybe they didn't have time to watch it, maybe they got distracted, maybe they watched it but didn't have time to get back to you. All sorts of things can happen. Not getting back to you doesn't mean a no, doesn't necessarily mean a no. So the answer, I guess, is that yes, you should follow up. But obviously, you need to do it in a nice, ethical way, and you need to still come from the place of helping them and serving them, not from the place of wanting to make a sale and by acting obnoxious and needy. Because if they sense that, if first of all, it's not how we want to operate anyway, but as well, if they sense that, obviously that's gonna repel them. So yes, absolutely follow up, but do it in a nice way. Come from the place of understanding them, and just double check with them why, if they watch that video, let them know that you understand that life is busy and everyone gets distracted, and so they don't have to feel guilty in any way, and they don't have to feel bad about themselves or the overall situation. So before thinking, demanding something or whatever, think about, come from be empathetic. Empathy is very important in this business, and understand that people have their life. So Absolutely follow up, but do it nicely and do it from the point of view of helping them. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, grab my 3-step formula to recruit new team members without prospecting, without chasing, without actually asking anyone to go and watch your video, without feeling uncomfortable. Instead, by getting them to come to you. And thanks very much for watching again. Have a nice day, have a great week, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye now.